The Charger drive about to get going. Receptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert, and Allen's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Herbert. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert now. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Dustin Hopkins on down to
It ain't tracks anymore. My cousin Carl Duckworth.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here.
My cousin Carl. You're my cousin Carl Duckworth now, nigga.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. Play action. It's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Herbert. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
At the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
That's far. And it burn in the end. And the end. What's good with my fans watching, or my viewers? What's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all for checking in, man.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Pass incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. Completes it to Aguilar. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
Back to throw again. He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn?
Yo, what was Mac Jones thinking just now, Carl?
You saw zone in college.
He thought he was throwing it to me? What was he thinking?
They don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Patriots are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mays used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jerry Tillery, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing Jones. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Got his man, that's Harry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15. And the Patriot first down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now Jones. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Now, this complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. try and run for the first with Stevenson. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. To throw is Jones. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now Herbert. That's complete. It's Cook. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Herbert going to throw. He's got Eckler. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they're down to 17 seconds now here after the spike. Second and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And the Pats will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Jones. hit as he throws there, incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime? You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. And we have free football overtime. Here we go.
I should have fucking beat you in regulation, man. I'm fucking fucked up mad times, nigga. You lucky. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. I need a man cave, man. I need a man cave, man. First of all, I'm rusty too. I'm not playing this. I need a man cave though. It's too many distractions. You can't. I know I'm getting this up. You over there in perfect silence, man. No distractions, nothing.
Touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Taylor now from the end zone. And we will not see a return to start overtime.
Only minute 9, only minute. Let's get it. Let's get it. Make that shit. Okay. Get him, Kendrick. Uh-huh. So my view is, we here, man, overtime. We're going to survive it, though.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Again, it's Harris on second down. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Hey, Mo, by the way, flashing it, bang, and it, bang. Remember, Gardena.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Flushed out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Another world premiere. Yes, sir.
This one's away. To return is Roberts.
Feeling lovely.
Out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done, now part 2. On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Right here. Minus 54. Minus 54. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Out of the gun. Eckler running it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball down.
There's somebody getting killed. Okay. Let's go, Austin. Yes, sir. Good run. Okay. Blower in his back. Okay, where my viewers at? Yo, my viewers, this for y'all. My viewers out there.
Running on first down, Eckler. And a pickup.
Ooh, that should have been it right there. That should have been game.
They've had some success here in overtime.
Touch my. Yes, sir. Ooh.
Make them stop you, and until they do, keep going.
Bitch, hey, Kendrick.
I think there's more water there and available to them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is met quickly.
Damn, them boys are stout now. They stout now, huh?
Folded like a lawn chair.
They stout as a bitch. Fuck you talking about?
It's out with officially a loss of 1.
To be the same. Thought you were getting that W, huh? You know I'm not throwing it this time either. Oh, we're going to the lane.
It's Eckler.
Come on. Oh, we went into the rack.
Stop him a couple of yards short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
Look what you told us. Go get that W and pull the woters. Who next? Who's watching and who's next? That's my question. Because ain't no comebacks today. Ain't no comebacks in this bitch. Fuck is niggas talking about? None. Yeah, call that time. Call that time, bloody. It's a dub. Give a fuck, nigga. Ask again.
Biggest kicks of the night. This one coming. The left half should be a fairly easy one here.
Good night, Goofy.
The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. Now remember, this one is not.
Hey, to my viewers, man, I appreciate y'all pulling up to watch Carl get his ass clapped. You heard? No more. Pause. You get it.
The team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.